Okay, so this is my three-dimensional geometry sixth lecture. Three-dimensional geometry sixth lecture. So in this we will proceed further and cover some parts of theory and then do some problems also. First of all, I'll be taking a concept in which we need to find equation of a plane which passes through point A, which passes through point A, whose position vector is small a, which passes through point A with position vector small a, and is parallel to vectors B and C. Okay, so we need to find equation of a plane which passes through point A and is parallel to vectors B and C. So suppose we have a plane like this, vectors B and vector C are like this, vector B and vector C. So vectors B and C are parallel to this plane. Therefore, the vector which is normal to this plane, suppose I take the vector n to be normal to this plane. So n vector will be equal to B vector cross C vector. Because B and C vectors are parallel to this plane. Therefore, B cross C, that vector will be perpendicular to both the vectors. And therefore, that will be perpendicular to the plane also. So n vector is perpendicular to the plane. Okay. Now A vector is lying, point A is lying on the plane whose position vector is small a. Okay. And suppose we take a point P whose position vector is R. So AP vector will lie in the plane. AP vector lies in the plane. Correct. Now n vector is perpendicular to plane and AP vector lies in the plane. So AP vector dot n vector will be equal to 0. AP vector dot n vector will be equal to 0. AP vector we can write as R vector minus A vector, and dot n vector I can write as B cross C, so is equal to 0. So this means that RBC, scalar triple product of RBC, is equal to scalar triple product of ABC. Scalar triple product of RBC is equal to scalar triple product of ABC. So this is how you will write the equation for this plane. Okay. Now let's do some problems related to this. So mm, okay, let's discuss one more concept. Equation of a plane. Equation of a plane passing through a given point and line. Equation of a plane passing through a given point and line. So a plane is given to you. We have to find the equation of a plane. A point is lying in the plane. Suppose the position vector of this point is A vector. This point is lying in this plane. And we have a line L. We have a line L whose whose equation is R is equal to B vector plus lambda C vector. Okay. So if the equation of this line, if suppose the equation of this line L is R vector is equal to B vector plus lambda C vector, this means that a point B whose position vector is B vector will be lying on this line, and there will be a vector C which will be parallel to this line. Okay, so C vector is parallel to this line, and this line is lying in the plane. Therefore, we can say that C vector is parallel. C vector is lying in this plane, and B and A and B both points are lying on the plane. So AB vector, we can say B vector minus A vector is a vector lying in this plane. AB vector is equal to B vector minus A vector is a vector lying in this plane. So we have two vectors lying in this plane, AB vector and C vector. So if I want to find a vector which is normal to the plane, I can take the cross product of these two vectors. So B minus A vector cross C vector. B vector minus A vector cross C vector. If we do this, B vector minus A vector cross C vector, then this vector will be perpendicular to the plane. So now, if I want to write the equation of the plane, I take a variable point P whose position vector is R. I take a variable point P whose position vector is R and say I write PA vector, or say I write AP vector. So AP vector lies in this plane. So AP vector dot N vector will be 0, because AP vector lies in this plane and N vector is perpendicular to this plane. So AP vector dot N vector is equal to 0. AP vector we can write as R vector minus A vector, R vector minus A vector dot. N vector I can write as B vector minus A vector cross C vector. So N vector is B vector minus A vector cross C vector. So this dot product will be 0. R minus A dot B minus A cross C is equal to 0. So this is how we will find the equation of the plane when we are given a point A whose position vector is small a, and we are given a line lying in this plane, and the equation of that line is R vector is equal to B vector plus lambda C vector. Okay, so let's continue further. So I'll take a question. Uh, prove that prove that the plane the plane R vector dot I cap plus 2 j cap minus k cap is equal to 3. Prove that the plane R vector dot I cap plus 2 j cap minus k cap is equal to 3 contains the line R vector is equal to I cap plus j cap plus lambda times 2 I cap plus j cap plus 4 k cap. So we have to prove this statement. Prove that the plane R vector dot I cap plus 2 j cap minus k cap is equal to 3 contains the line R vector is equal to I cap plus j cap plus lambda times 2 I cap plus j cap plus 4 k cap. So if we solve this, basically uh, the equation of the line is R vector equal to I cap plus j cap plus lambda times 2 I cap plus j cap plus 4 k cap. Okay. So for any line I cap plus j cap, this vector will lie on this line. So if this point is P, so we can say 1 comma 1 comma 0. This point will lie on the line, and this vector will be parallel to the given line. So 2 I cap plus j cap plus 4 k cap. This vector will be parallel to the given line. Okay. And equation of plane, if we write in Cartesian form, we can write like this: x plus 2y minus z is equal to 3. If I want to write the equation of plane in Cartesian form, R vector I can write as x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. So it will become x plus 2y minus z is equal to 3. So first of all, we'll see if this point satisfies the equation of the plane or not. So the point is 1 comma 1 comma 0. So if we put in this 1 plus 2 into 1 minus 0. So this becomes 1 plus 2, which is nothing but 3. Therefore, this point P satisfies the equation of the plane. And now, from the equation of plane, we can say the direction ratios of normal to the plane are the direction ratios of normal to the plane are 1, 2, and minus 1. If this line lies in the equation of the plane, then the dot product of the normal and the dot product of this dot product of the normal with this vector must be 0. So let's see if we take the dot product of this vector with the normal. So 1 into 2, then 2 into 1, and then minus 1 into 4. So we get 2 plus 2 minus 4, which is 0. So from this result, we are also getting the dot product is 0, which means the normal of the plane is perpendicular to the given line. The normal of the plane is perpendicular to the given line, which proves that the line lies in the plane, which proves that the line lies in the plane. Okay. So I think this much should be enough for this video. I'll keep posting more videos related to new concepts and new questions. Thank you.